Ole Miss played really well today. I give them all the credit in the world. I'm not sure we could have beaten a very good junior high baseball team today. We were absolutely uninspired in every phase of the game. Really disappointing. Everything from our prep movement before pitches to everything. And every bit of it's my fault. We got to do a better job with our kids. And it starts, tomorrow with practice. We're really going to do a much better job in some areas than we have been. We're not going to use injuries as an excuse anymore. Our kids are going to compete, or they're not going to be in this baseball program. So that's what the expectation level is, and that's what we want out of our players. That's what we want out of every phase of our program. So tomorrow will be a lot of fun. It's a new opportunity for us to get after again, but it's not. None of this is our players. I feel like I made the bad pitches today. I feel like I made the bad defensive plays. I feel like I had the bad at-bats. It's not our players, so they got to be directed better, and our coaching staff's got to do a better job, and we will. The second half of our season, the last really 3 years, I think we've done a really good job. But we've done it in a different way every year, trying to get our kids going in the right direction, and it's clear to me the direction we need to go right now and how we need to handle our kids. So it's takeover time. It's the second half of the season. I think we can still play well. I think there's a lot left out there for us, but today's like today. There are things that are happening where we're not representing ourselves very well, and we got to move forward and not let that happen anymore.
I guess what's that direction? You said it's clear. What is it?
Well, I guess you have to show up at practice tomorrow to find that out.
We'll be good.
When you say you need to, what have you done the last couple of years that kind of work that maybe isn't working this year? Or that needs to get back to that?
Well, I think what we've done the second half has worked very, very well if you look at it statistically. And it's different for every team because every team has different personnel.
What's the message to your team today?
We're going to get back to some basic things, and nobody in Division I baseball is going to outwork us, and it doesn't. Our injuries are not going to stop us from doing that.
What do you think went wrong in the last two Sundays? Is it just not having a settled pitching staff on the Sunday afternoon, or what do you think is going on there?
I think we're not executing the way we want to, especially on the mound, and that bleeds into everything else. But we're going to. The second half, we're going to find the right people, the right personnel. Not having Preston Brown hurts, but you can't use that as an excuse. He's the fourth arm we've lost during the course of this spring. But you can't use that excuse. You got to find the right guys. You got to find the right sequences, and you got to step the thing forward. So that's what we're going to do.
The rule of thumb, John, is when you get down like 7-0 in context of running game, what you like to do off the table. Is that kind of not the way you think of it? Can you still do that when you're down and kind of get back to the ball game?
Yeah, you can. What changes though is we really like to run in advantage counts, and we just didn't have many advantage counts today. How do you get advantage counts? By really hitting balls really hard and creating good takes and taking marginal pitches and getting down the line really good. All that's what creates a wave of advantage counts, and we didn't have any advantage counts, or not many of them today. And that's a credit to Ole Miss, but we didn't force that either. So every part of it's we got a ton of season left. Every part of this has to get better, and it will. And it all starts tomorrow.